Imagine working hard for the next 30 years, doing everything society told you to do, getting promotions, earning more money, maybe even starting a business, and still never experiencing true wealth. Not because you were broke, not because you were struggling, but because you were never free. Because true wealth isn't just about how much money you make, it's about how much of your life you actually own. And the uncomfortable truth is this: most people who look successful on the outside will never reach real wealth on the inside. In this video, we're going to break down why, not to discourage you, but to wake you up. Because once you understand the traps that quietly block wealth, you can finally stop running in the wrong direction. Before we go further, we need to define something clearly. What does true wealth actually mean? True wealth is not just a big income. It's not luxury cars. It's not designer clothes. It's not social media flexing. It is way more deeper than all of this. True wealth has 3 layers. 1. We have money wealth. This is the one where you have assets that generate income. 2. Time wealth. This is a stage where your life is not controlled by obligations. And 3. Mental wealth. This is a stage where you are not constantly stressed about survival. A person making $500,000 a year but working 80 hours a week with constant anxiety is not wealthy. A business owner with a profitable company that collapses if they stop working is not wealthy. True wealth is a stage where your money works harder than you do, your time belongs mostly to you, and your lifestyle is sustainable without constant pressure. Most people never reach this level. Let's talk about why. One of the biggest lies people believe is this: if I just earn more money, I'll be wealthy. But income is not wealth. A doctor earning $300,000 a year but spending $280,000 a year is not wealthy. They are dependent on their next paycheck. Meanwhile, someone earning $70,000 but investing consistently for 20 years can quietly build millions in assets. Multiple analysis and studies from platforms such as Bank of America Institute and Fortune Analysis confirm that many high-income earners still live paycheck to paycheck because their lifestyle grows with their income. This is called lifestyle inflation. The more they earn, the more they spend. They get a bigger house, a better car, private schools for kids, more subscriptions, and other lifestyle that gives pressure. They upgrade their life, but not their assets. If you have interest in reading the analysis, I have added links to the studies in the description below. Let's be honest. As your income increases, your expectations increase even faster. You don't just want comfort, you want status. And status is expensive. This is where many people unknowingly trade wealth for appearance. They spend money to look rich and feel successful. But behind the scenes, they are financially fragile. One missed paycheck, one business slowdown, or one economic shock hit them, and everything starts shaking. True wealth creates stability. Fake wealth only creates pressure. Another reason many people never reach real wealth is because they never escape trading time for money. Even high earners fall into this trap. Lawyers, consultants, and specialists included. They can earn a lot per hour, but they still have to show up to get paid. If they stop working, the income stops. That's not wealth. That's a high-paying job. True wealth begins when income is no longer directly tied to your personal hours. This means ownership. Ownership of businesses. Ownership of equity. Ownership of assets that produce without your constant involvement. You might be thinking to yourself, ownership sounds great. So why doesn't everyone do it? This is because ownership comes with risk, responsibility, and delayed rewards. A salary gives immediate certainty. Ownership gives long-term upside. but short-term discomfort. Most people choose comfort today over freedom tomorrow. They want predictable paychecks, they want safety, they want clarity. But wealth is built in uncertainty. Let's look at Apple. Apple has over 160,000 employees. Many of them are highly skilled, hardworking people. But the real wealth created by Apple did not go mainly to employees. It went to shareholders. Apple's market value crossed $2 trillion. That wealth was created through ownership of equity, not salaries. Employees earned income. Owners built wealth. That's a powerful difference. Modern society is built to make you consume, not invest. Every app, advert, influencer, and trend is pushing you to buy something. A new phone, new fashion, new gadget, new lifestyle. Very few messages tell you to delay gratification and buy assets instead. This is one of the biggest invisible barriers to wealth because every dollar spent on status is a dollar not invested in ownership. Wealth takes time, a lot of time. But we live in a culture addicted to speed, fast food, fast internet, fast delivery, and fast success stories. So when people invest and don't see life-changing results in a year, they quit. But real wealth often grows quietly for years, and then suddenly looks overnight. Compounding is slow at first and powerful later. Let's use simple math. If you invest $500 a month at an average 8% annual return, after 30 years, that's over $700,000. Not from one big win, not from luck, just consistency and time. What this actually means is that wealth is often built through boring discipline, not exciting breakthroughs. But boring doesn't go viral on social media, so people underestimate it. Another reason people don't build true wealth is debt used for lifestyle, not assets. They use credit cards to fund lifestyle. They use car loans and also consumer financing. Debt itself isn't evil. Businesses use debt strategically, but consumer debt often finances things that go down in value. You're paying interest on things that are losing worth. That's the opposite of wealth building. Here is something people don't talk about. Sometimes early success prevents true wealth. You get a good job early, you earn well, you feel comfortable. So you never take the risks that could lead to ownership and leverage. Comfort becomes a golden cage. In my view, moderate success is often more dangerous than failure because it removes urgency without creating freedom. People say they want wealth, but their schedules say they want busyness. They fill their days with tasks, meetings, errands, and obligations. But wealth often requires time to think, plan, and build systems. If all your time is consumed, you have no mental space to design a wealth-building strategy. Most schools teach how to earn money. Very few teach how to grow money. The average person have limited knowledge and understanding about investing, asset allocation, risk management, and business structures. So they make decisions based on emotion, not strategy. They fear when markets drop and show greed when markets rise. That emotional cycle destroys wealth and its entire process. Social media has made comparison constant. You see someone your age with a new car, house, or luxury vacation, and you feel behind, so you spend to keep up. But you're comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel, often financed by debt or temporary income spikes. Comparison leads to emotional spending, and emotional spending kills wealth and its whole process. Many people make financial decisions based on how they'll feel this month, not this decade. Buying now feels good. Saving feels like sacrifice. But wealth is built by people who think in decades, not days. Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest people in history, but he still lives in a relatively modest house he bought in 1958. Why? Because his focus was not looking rich, but becoming rich through ownership and compounding. Most people want the lifestyle of wealth before they build the assets of wealth. Buffett did the opposite. The fear of missing out pushes people into bad investments, hot stocks, crypto hype, and get-rich-quick schemes. Wealth rarely comes from chasing excitement. It comes from sticking to a strategy even when it feels boring. Wealth often comes from concentrated effort in one direction, but many people jump from idea to idea. New business every year, new strategy every month, new goal every week. Without focus, effort gets diluted. Money is emotional. Fear makes people hold cash forever and miss growth. Greed makes people overinvest and lose big. Pride makes people overspend to impress. True wealth requires emotional discipline, not just financial knowledge. There is a famous saying that says, "Health is wealth." You can build money and lose your health. Medical issues, burnout, and stress can wipe out both wealth and happiness. True wealth includes the ability to take care of your health, enjoy your life, and not just fund it. Many wealthy people say their biggest regrets are broken relationships. Chasing money without balance can leave you financially rich and personally empty. True wealth is holistic. Let's summarize the core reasons you might not achieve true wealth. 1. You focus on income, not assets. 2. You upgrade lifestyle faster than investments. 3. You trade time for money forever. 4. You consume more than you own. 5. You avoid risk but want freedom. 6. You lack patience for compounding. 7. You make emotional money decisions. 8. You chase status instead of stability. But here's the good news. Wealth is not reserved for geniuses. It's not only for the lucky. It's not only for people born into money. But it does require a mindset shift most people never make. So, what are the mindset shift you need to achieve wealth? Number 1, you need to pay yourself first. Before spending your money, you need to invest. Automate it. Make investing non-negotiable. Number 2, buy assets before upgrading your lifestyle. Let your assets pay for your lifestyle upgrades, not your salary. Number 3, learn ownership. Make sure you understand stocks, businesses, real estate, or digital assets. Ownership is the bridge from income to wealth. Number 4, think in decades. Before spending your money, ask yourself, how will this decision affect me in 10 years' time? Will it affect me positively or negatively? Number 5, protect your downside. Have emergency funds, insurance, and diversification. Wealth is not just about growth, it's about survival. And finally, master your emotions. You must create rules and principles for investing, so emotions don't control your decisions. True wealth is not built by accident. It's built by people who quietly choose long-term freedom over short-term appearance. People who look average, live below their means, invest consistently, and let time do the heavy lifting. If this video helped you see wealth differently, hit the like button so more people can learn what school never taught us. Subscribe to the channel for more deep business stories, strategies, and real lessons behind how empires are built. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next breakdown, because the goal isn't just to make money, it's to build a life where money is no longer in control. And that is true wealth. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.